have made comments saying that you would never wife someone who has a child with someone in the league. So my question to you is, like, what inspired you to feel that way?
What comments are you specifically?
What inspired you to feel that? What inspired you to feel that way?
Talking about?
I think you're talking about when he said that he wouldn't wife somebody that was already.
Oh, that
an athlete.
had talked to an athlete.
Yeah.
I feel like if you dated like publicly, like a player, it would be hard just because.
Man, hold on. He already explained it in the first video. He said the reason why he don't want to do that is because if he's in love with this woman and then he's playing against an opponent and that opponent, which was with your woman back in the day, and he's scoring on you, he could say disrespectful stuff about you, about your woman to you, and nothing you could do about it. He can literally say that he was with your woman back in the day doing certain things, insulting you, and you can't do nothing about it because he's talking about his relationship he had with your woman. He already talked about it. So why, Brittany, why not even entertain that lady, bro?
It would be tough dating someone's old girl and they just always have that like over you. It takes a very understanding person to want to take on that role.
Brittany Renner just mad that nobody in the NBA is gonna want her, and that narrative makes NBA players like, he's normalizing an ideology that don't date a woman if she's already been. NBA players don't date other women that's been with an NBA player before, and that's going to lower. Obviously, she's been with an NBA player, so that's lowers her chances, and that's why she's triggered by that.
When you're
You know what I'm saying?
going into life with a woman who has a child, it's something that I've always thought I would steer away from. Could be like an ego thing or like a.
Nah, you're not standing on business, bro. You already said it. Why you acting scared in front of Brittany Renner, bro?
Insecurity thing.
I don't know. It could be. I'm open.
Insecurity thing. You gotta be kidding me, bro.
So I'm sitting at the bar with my date, and another man sits to the right of me. Okay, and he say, "Hi, hey, how you doing?" I said, "I'm good." He said, "I never seen you here before." I said, "Well, him and I," this is me telling him I'm here with somebody, "him and I come here all the time. This is my favorite place to get my favorite salad." He like, "Oh yeah, what's your favorite salad?" I'm like, "Oh," he's continuing this conversation. And so the guy that I came to the bar with was like, he gonna say, "I'm going to the car to smoke." And I looked at him, I gave him the look like, "You gonna leave me here at the bar while this man who thinks I'm obviously single, because you not saying anything, you gonna leave me here with him?" Okay. Hey.
I kind of see what was going on. I don't know exactly, but probably the man, instead of crashing out on a dude trying to be disrespectful, because that was disrespectful, he probably like, listen, you can't stop a woman from, you know what I'm saying, having a conversation or being interested in another person. If you with me, you'll come outside with me to the car. If not, continue to have your conversation. It's almost like he gave you the choice, the option. Your caption saying, "Don't date a weak man." And in a sense, I can see how it could be perceived as weak, but at the same time, it's just like, men, if a man just blatantly disrespects you like that by coming and talking to your woman, as disrespectful as it is, it ain't worth it crashing out on a stranger that you just met. You don't know him. It's better just walk away, and hopefully your woman will walk away with you. And he said, "I'm going to the car." She should have been like, "I'm coming with you." That's how I look at it, bro. That's how you know what I mean?
You gonna get what you get from that. He goes to smoke. This man keeps chopping it up with me. By the time he come back,
But why you ain't shut that down? That's the question. Why didn't you shut that down? Why didn't you say to him, "Yo, women are masters at shutting men down. They don't want to talk to them." So that's why I don't buy this bull crap, bro.
he like, "I'm ready to pay the bill." I said, "I'm not finished eating." Said, "I'm ready to get the fuck out of here because you trifling." So
I understand where you're coming from. Let's see the comment section though. Yeah, like somebody said in the first comment. You engaged in conversation and continued. Mistake one. Mistake number one. It's the woman's job to shut that down. Why the man got to fight? Because there's times where a man like, and then but here's the thing. That same man would look weak if he was to get all emotional and want to fight the guy. Now he looks jealous. I've heard every side of the story. I've heard when a man don't do nothing, he's weak to her. When a man does get up and wants to fight the guy and everything, he's jealous. That's also weak to them. So what is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think he handled it perfectly. Now, if the dude slapped you, you know what I'm saying? If that guy slapped you, touched you, pushed you or something like that, pushed him, and then he ain't do nothing and she said he's weak, that's different. But he had a conversation with you, him standing right there. Somebody else said, "Old Miss Friendly thinks the man is weak." LOL. Another person said, "Words to the wise. You're not supposed to say anything. He's not weak." Even a woman said, "Too much conversation. Sorry." Somebody said he was trifling for coming back. He should have left once he went out to smoke. Another person said, "Lack of respect, lack of accountability, and major deflection." You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even think she's deflecting. I think she confidently came up on TikTok, told that story, expecting everybody to see it from her angle. Which her angle is like, why wouldn't he defend her? I think it's just a simple communication thing. I'm telling you, men and women think differently. As common sense is to a lot of guys, like, yo, she's being disrespectful by continuing to have a conversation with a guy. A lot of women think like, why you ain't stand up for me? And it's just, honestly, it's just a simple communication thing, to be honest. Like, they just, men and women think differently. Because in my mind,
Sitting at the bar with my date.
in my mind, I'm thinking like, how did he go to the car, take a break, smoke, finish his whole entire, whatever, cigarette or whatever he was smoking, come back, and you still having a conversation with the guy?
Don't flip.
You said what?
Don't flip.
Right here, everybody right here, we Troy
I'm
out.
from this neighborhood, right? And I got a podcast on YouTube called Shadow Dawn Podcast. Quiet Heights did in there. I'm an OG in this neighborhood. And you need to check my podcast out. Queensflip, Shadow Dawn Podcast.
Got it.
On the YouTube channel. Quiet Heights did in there.
Shadow Dawn.
Shadow Dawn Podcast.
Got it.
On YouTube channel.
I heard you.
Crown Heights,
All right.
then and now.
Got it.
I'm from right here.
Got it.
I'm 55 years old.
Got you.
And I'm explaining every decade in this neighborhood. I
Say
appreciate if you can check my channel out.
I will.
Whenever you get a chance.
Shout out.
I'm trying to get the promotion.
Got it.
And I want to tell a story. Right here.
He ain't gonna let him go nowhere until he tell his story. He gonna make sure you know. He gonna make sure you know about his podcast.
All right? Shadow Dawn Podcast. Go check my channel out.
Man said that like 15 times already.
Yo, got you.
Please.
Got it.
I need some help.
Say no.
Please, I need some help. Yo.
Come on.
You want to say my
Shadow Dawn.
number?
No.
My contacts?
I can't do.
Hey, think about it. If Joe Budden and him was to put him on the show, it would do numbers. The dude is hilarious. I don't know why. Some people don't really think it like that. They don't think business-wise like that. You know, the streamers do. Like Speed or Kai Snap, they would have had him back on the stream. Because the dude's just naturally funny. I mean, he's a New York dude, but he's just so loud and so... Bro, he will do numbers, bro. For Joe Budden's podcast and probably his own. Unc is funny, bro.
I'm not. No, but I got you. Shadow, it's all over the internet. Shadow Dawn, I got you.
I'm from this neighborhood.
Where are you mostly? Where do you be at?
Right here, Utica Avenue, the whole Crown Heights.
Got it. What's your name again?
Shadow Dawn.
Yo, what?
Let me just show it to you.
Yeah.
I'm out here working.
Shadow Dawn. Hold down, all right?
Thank you, my brother.
What we do as older men, we older, yes. Money, yes, it is okay. We trying to teach the youth how we do it out here. That's easy. Money.
You know good well he started feeling that after a while. That first hit, he was like, man, come on. Then when Speed really started giving that power, pause, he had to keep it up because the crowd cheering him on, but he know he feeling that. He know he want to quit. See, as soon as Speed stopped punching him, that's when he quit, because he know he ain't want no more punches. Oh, man. You know, somebody can make that shot consistently. There's no way to check that. Just imagine somebody was to master that shot right there. They would literally be unstoppable. It'd probably be like, think about it, in the NBA. Let's say somebody in the NBA mastered that shot right here. If someone in the NBA mastered that shot right there, they would literally, and I'm talking about like Steph Curry, like a Steph Curry. If Steph Curry could just shoot that at 40% like he does everything else, 35, 40%, they would literally have to change the whole defense in the NBA on how Golden State is guarded. The only reason they not doing that is because people don't think that you can make a consistent shot like that. But people also didn't think the things that Steph Curry doing 15 years ago, 10 years ago. No one believed that. And now it's normal to shoot from half court. They got high schoolers shooting from half court and the coach not even getting mad at them. Just imagine if that shot became a high percentage, 30, 35% shot. There's literally no way to guard it unless somebody's behind you trying to steal the ball or block the shot.